country I chose to talk about is the Republic of the Philippines, most known to us as the Philippines. My objective today is to inform you of the basic information, the history, and the background of this country and the life of its citizens. To many of us, we are not educated on what other countries are, or what is going on in other countries. As Americans, we are obsessed with our own country and what our foreign relations with our other countries are, yet we still know little about them. I myself rarely talk or even think about other countries. For that matter, I really don't even care sometimes. I would like to talk today about the Philippines, give you all information about something that does happen in our country, something that does happen in their country and their life of their citizens, to give you a little bit of a respect for that country as well. The history of it in the daily life of a Filipino citizen is much like ours. I'd like to also inform you about the importance of the country as well. Let's begin today with the background of the country and its history. A brief history lesson would explain to you and give you a lot of information as well. The first people arrived in the Philippines from Borneo and Samarta over 30,000 years ago. From early citizens, it is known that this period is called the Spanish period, where the Spanish took the country over and taught the citizens Christianity. The next phase of the evolution of this country was the American period, where America took the land from the Spanish and the Spanish relinquished its rights to them. During this time, the citizens were taught Christianity. The next period is called the American period, where the Americans then relinquished its rights to the actual Filipino citizens in 1946 on July 4th, and they became independent. At that point, that phase of the country is known as the post-independence period, where the Philippines were officially their own country. With this being said, the government was then formed. The president is actually served 6-year terms and is very modernized. Everyone actually falls under the government ruling except for the Aboriginal tribes. Senate is actually in office for 6 years, and their elections held every 3 years. So there's 24 people in the Senate and 285 people in the House of Representatives. 31 of those are actually party-listed representatives, which are actually randomly picked through the country. The Wikipedia states that in 2011, the worth was actually estimated for this country of $216 billion. This is from exports of petroleum, fruits, and electronic products. The government deficit still holds to be true with every country, of course, of 3.9%, and 2% of that, actually 3.9% currently, but by the end of 2012, they hope to keep it at 2%, which is very good. Adding to their budget, they actually hope to add in more onto their budget as spending occurs for social spending projects. They hope to help with the budget and add healthcare and education into their budget and help those citizens in need. How do these citizens play a part in the country, you may ask? The citizens actually give a great prospect of their country and have great traditions. Life is actually much like ours here in the United States. The population is extreme, and 94.1 million people. 11.5 million of the country actually lives in the capital of Manila. Their life expectancy is 72 years, and that's actually Asia's highest. They actually hold Asia's highest birth rate. 82% are Catholic, which that is actually stemmed from what I spoke about earlier, the Spanish period, where most of the Spanish taught Christianity. That Catholic tradition started then. It's vastly changing and very independent country, and with that, being said, that independence is all brought by what the U.S. has helped them grow to be. So in conclusion, I'd like to let everyone think about what was taught here today, and really realize that there is other life besides the United States, and think about other countries when you're actually having conversations. Life is out there besides us. So thank you.